Commissioner just made sudden announcement hours after Trump threatened his tax breaks. As the controversy continues to swirl around the NFL and the national anthem protests, the financial consequences are beginning to develop. Over the past several weeks, the ratings for the NFL have dropped, and it is reported that some sponsors have started to pull their advertisements, and all of this could have been avoided if the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell would mandate that players stand and respect the national anthem. However, that has not been the case, but that seems to be about to change after what Goodell announced earlier today. A few weeks ago, the NFL controversy reached a fever pitch when President Trump entered the fray, saying that players who were kneeling during the anthem were being disrespectful. Instead of the NFL players listening to how their protest was perceived and reevaluate their social justice warrior stance, they only ramped up their efforts. On that following Sunday, entire NFL teams decided to take a knee during the Star-Spangled Banner or opted to stay inside their locker room. Apparently, these misguided players thought that this stunning display of defiance would win over more fans, but they were wrong. In fact, their disgusting antics only brought on more criticism, not just from the fans, but also from President Trump and Vice President Mike Pence. So on Tuesday, President Trump took his criticism one step further by asking on Twitter why the league is getting tax breaks but refuses to enforce players to stand for the national anthem. Why is the NFL getting massive tax breaks while at the same time disrespecting our anthem, flag, and country? Change tax law. Good question. Why do they get tax breaks from the government that they claim to hate so much? Well, the question must have gotten under Goodell's skin, because shortly thereafter he appeared to have a change of heart. Here is more from the Kansas City Star. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on Tuesday wrote a letter to all 32 league owners regarding the protests that have taken place during the national anthem. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported in the letter, which Schefter shared on his Facebook page. Goodell wrote that the current dispute over the national anthem is threatening to erode the unifying power of our game and is now dividing us and our players from many fans across the country. It hit their pocketbooks, mind you. Last year, former San Francisco quarterback, we don't want to know about Colin Kaepernick. Goodell would like players to stand, but the national anthem is not mentioned in the NFL rulebook. However, players should stand for the anthem according to the league's game operation manual. Like many of our fans, we believe that everyone should stand for the national anthem, Goodell wrote. It is an important moment in our game, Goodell wrote. We want to honor our flag and our country, and our fans expect that of us. You know, he didn't care about all of this prior, so they go on and on about that. But the bottom line is it hit the pocketbook. So you can read the entire letter right here. The only thing that will get the NFL's attention is to hit them where it hurts, and that is the pocketbook. I just said that. These prominent executives want to ensure that they are still raking in the big bucks, and if that begins to dry up, so will their resolve to protect free speech. You know, that's going to go out the window right there. No one cares if these entitled millionaires want to protest on their free time, but not when we are paying to watch it. They can take their show on the road and kneel all over the country on their free time, but just let us watch the game in peace without liberal politics being shoved in our face. Actually, I would take it one step further. I wouldn't even watch them. How do you like that? Because if I have to push somebody in order to be standing what does that tell you? Come on. That means they're not patriotic. They're all gonna stand now because it hit them in the pocketbook. So what does that say? That it's over. People are sick of this, and they shouldn't get the tax breaks. They don't need to build more stadiums because the stadiums will be empty. With the amount of people that are going to be going to the games and the sponsors are pulling out, they're not going anywhere. Believe me, they don't need any more stadiums either. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.